Welcome back to Seattle Coffee Gear's Roast of the Month. This month, we're going to be showcasing Intelligentsia's Illumination Blend. Let us enlighten you with its flavors. This blend is a blend of coffees blended from Ethiopia and Peru. And the Intelligentsia comes from, does it come from Chicago? Or
They have a couple of locations for roasting. Chicago and Illinois. Chicago and Los Angeles are the big roasting facilities. But they have locations all over. They were actually the first specialty coffee roasters, the first people to kind of take that on in the States. So that's kind of interesting.
That is cool.
Yeah, taking the history back.
That explains their slogan, great coffee is not the result of chance. It's made with intention.
Exactly.
They actually, they were one of the first specialty coffee shops I ever went to, so I'm a big fan. I was traveling in Chicago, and I sat down in one of their cafes and had this awesome conversation with a barista there who made me one of the best Chemexes I have ever had. And kind of started this whole little journey.
Wow, full circle.
Full circle. Yeah.
That's a cool story.
Mm-hmm. I still go down when I'm in Chicago. Chicago has a really cool coffee culture and everything, but I go back to that cafe anytime I'm in the area. They have a couple of different cool ones.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun when like a coffee shop just like sticks with you? You know what I mean?
It's
you just
true,
have such a
really.
good experience, and yeah, that's really fun. That's cool.
That is like one of my favorite things to do, though, is to go, like, especially when I'm traveling. Like, I always like to try out different cafes and things, just because you never know what's gonna like blow your mind.
Totally.
It'd be cool to go on like a coffee shop road trip. Like map that out and find all the coolest places across
Absolutely.
That'd be a cool TV show.
Would be.
Yeah, I think we're on to something.
There we go.
Right now.
Check out our new series, Coffee on the Road,
Coffee on the road.
Yeah.
with the Clementine Clan.
Yeah. I love it. And then we haven't tried this yet. And this is supposed to have notes of cranberry, lime, and molasses. So,
Smooth and bitey.
yeah, an interesting mix. So we're excited to try this. This is going to be a brand new taste for all of us. So you're going to get all of our initial reactions.
It smells pretty good. I think when I was looking at the beans, it looks more on like the medium lightish side. So I think that's where some of that like citrusy or the lime will come into play. And then when you brew it in a Chemex, it's going to bring out some more of that body. So that'll be good to getting some of like a full experience.
And the Chemex is a really interesting brew method on its own too. It's made with it's so it was
glass.
first designed. Yeah, the glass is what's that called technically?
I forget the name of it too off the top of my head.
So it was first designed in the 40s by someone in a science lab, right?
Yeah, it was actually kind of more intended to use for like, beaker glass and that kind of stuff. I wish I could think of the name of it.
Science lab, quality,
Definitely.
grade,
And
science grade glass. It can withstand the heat, is what it's about.
Yep.
So.
And then kind of as specialty coffee came around, they started using it as a way to get a really clean cup of coffee, but still having that body. Because if you have methods like the French press, which give you kind of a full immersion, but they have a metal filter that's leaving all of the oils in it, right? And the oils are what coat your palate and make it kind of hang around in your mouth a little bit longer, which is fine. And a lot of coffees taste really good that way. But every once in a while, you wake up and you want something that's going to be a little bit more palatable or approachable, I would say. Something that maybe goes down a little bit easier. And so Chemex kind of keeps the body while still giving you like a clean mouthfeel and a clean finish. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah. It also looks great on your
It is a
counter.
really cool aesthetic, yeah.
I agree.
I'm always a big fan of the wood too. Like I know they have the glass handles now, but the wood's just so
The wood
classic.
is way pretty, yeah. And then there's this little notch on the side here.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what that is for?
That's actually how they tell what the where the middle is. So this is technically like a full Chemex is up to the top here, and this is like the little belly button, as they call it, is like the middle. I always weigh my Chemexes, but that's how, like, before I had a scale, like when I first started doing coffee, I would just, look at the belly button and stop at the belly button for whenever I was doing it. So.
Oh, cool. And you kind of did that this time, too. That's
Yeah, so it's obviously, this is a 6-cup Chemex, and so it'll depend upon, like, how much coffee you're doing. So this one, when it's finished dropping, it's actually going to be probably more, like, up here or something like that. So it's going to be a little bit closer to, like, a full pot. But, like, if you were doing an 8-cup, it'd almost be exactly at the belly button.
cool.
That's cool.
The one I have at home is an 8-cup, so.
Yeah, that's what we have too.
Oh, yeah? 8-cup?
Me too, actually.
You have a very similar setup at home, right?
I do. I have the EKG at home. Yeah.
Nice. Do you brew Chemexes often?
I like to, yeah. I just feel like it kind of gets your mind going with the technical aspect of it, a little bit different than just drip coffee where you just kind of push the button and walk away. This one's more interactive, which I really appreciate.
You know, when I do it more often is camping.
Oh, really?
Wow,
that's dedication.
Totally. Get the water going on the fire, and we always brew a little Chemex when we're
That's nice.
outside. Waking up in the morning.
I never pack full Chemexes. I definitely do French press and like AeroPress.
Yeah.
Whenever,
We have a big crew though.
Oh yeah.
That also isn't like, have the coffee set up that we have. So like that's our thing. Yeah, that's our thing. Like when we go with our crew, we're in charge of the coffee for everybody.
And
so
it's probably the best coffee that they've had.
Exactly.
Whoa, this is becoming a trend.
Yeah. I definitely saw that happen last time.
Yeah, it's good.
To be fair, these are small cups.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
lick the counter just to not, waste it because Chemex is so good.
Should we just get a straw?
Here we go. Never happened. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, guys. Excited to try this.
It's probably going to be pretty hot still. Ooh, it smells good.
It does smell good.
I think this is actually pretty floral. Like,
Yeah, it is. God, this is vibrant.
This is vibrant.
it definitely, like, you can taste the cleanliness as far as, like, as soon as you sip it, it kind of
Oh my
goes
God,
away.
Yeah.
Super fast.
I can see how there's a molasses in there, which is really interesting because it's also so clean.
Give this to you guys if you want any more.
It's like about the molasses flavor rather than the texture, which is super strange.
I think I really taste that lime.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do, and I think that's partially because of the filter. Because if you did this with like a metal filter, right, you'd get more of the oils, which would give you more of the molasses. But using that filter brings out the lime, those more nuanced flavors.
Wow.
So
That's interesting.
Strange combination.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a
It
Chemex
is
in a while.
good.
I'm afraid to pour.
Here, I'll take a little bit of that too. I'm actually surprised how much I like this.
I know.
Because you're more of a dark roast person.
I am more of a
typically,
dark roast, and even when I was reading the flavors, I was like, this is going to be interesting. But I like it. Yeah, it's a lot better than I expected. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, this is like, it's hitting the spot for me right now, especially. Sorry.
It's my fault. I spilled it in my mouth, which makes no sense.
Awesome.
All right.
Do
That's
we leave
great.
anything out? It's going to be available on our website. Check it out in the stores if you're local. Should be around for a little bit longer. It's really good. We highly recommend it.
And they recommend making it with a Chemex or with drip, I think.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. Well, it's amazing on a Chemex. So,
It really is.
I would highly recommend that for sure.
If you don't have the Chemex too, maybe talk to a friend who has one because it's like super worth it.
It
makes
is worth
a lot
it.
of coffee, so it's a good sharing thing. That's one of my favorite things to do is to like share with people. A
Yeah.
Chemex, it's a good conversation.
Shared experience.
Yep.
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,
Comment.
all that stuff.
All right.